You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so this traffic is just off the hook. But I wanted to do a video on this particular channel because, like I said before, the other channel is for sports and entertainment. So this channel was for more subjects first because of a video that I made. Probably, just calling out black women and in particularly, what's up, that fraud, synthetic G. So I really remember a black man say something that would be considered coonery or something. It's just highlighted. It's everywhere. You have black women that want to do the see. It's acceptable. They don't want to be questioned. And that's just how things are. It always seems to be a double standard. Black women can say whatever they want to say about black men, but a black man cannot respond. A black man is not allowed to respond to anybody. Like I said before, we are allowed to basically not do anything. We are not allowed to have a voice. We are supposed to take whatever type of physical, mental, verbal abuse that is thrown at us, no matter who it is from. Whether it's from our women, other women, white man, non-white man, whatever. We are supposed to just sit up there and take it. We are not supposed to have a voice. We are supposed to always have a slave mentality. And then they come up with this rhetoric, these baseless statements. Oh, you're supposed to ignore people. But then, like I said, if you a black man, you say something about a Jewish man, then they got, oh, you're anti-Semitic. You say something about a non-black person, oh, you're possibly racist. Which, by the way, there's no such thing as a racist black man. How can we be racist when everything is directed towards us? Everybody is racist towards us. But the thing is, with black people, like I said before, our biggest problem is thinking that everybody is our friend. And they're not. And I'm really peeping out something that YouTube is doing. And YouTube may be subject to another class action lawsuit. I noticed that if you make a lot of videos where you're talking about racism towards black people, all of a sudden they don't want to you have trouble getting your videos monetized or whatever the case may be, or they flag them. But if you got videos where you are talking about, in particularly black men, these channels are getting monetized, they're getting views. So now it's starting to look like that YouTube has an agenda towards black men. Like I said, when I called out that fraud Cynthia G. Now keep in mind, when she was talking about racism and white supremacy, she was complaining about how her videos was getting flagged, that she was getting demonetized. But then when she started making these anti-black man videos, then all of a sudden, she started getting sponsorships. Her channel got monetized again. So now YouTube is looking suspect again. And we got evidence, we got the receipts, and I think it's time to file another lawsuit against YouTube for discrimination towards, in particularly black men. I could point out several channels where you have, and the sad part about it is, this is black women doing this stuff, bashing black men. The sad part about it is, it bothers me because we can't have done this much to black women to where they really resent us that much. And the white man and the white woman has constantly put down, ridiculed, and harmed black women more than any black man could. But somehow, some way, black women got all this animosity towards black men. That's what I don't, and that's what I don't understand. And then the thing is, with black women, I have to say this, to a certain degree, the real cowards are black women, because they don't want to take accountability for anything that happens to them or don't go their way. They blame everything that don't go their way on black men. If you running across a no good black man, well, guess what? More than likely, he was raised in a single parent home by that black woman who didn't want the black father around. Or the black woman that chose to lay up and get impregnated by a black man that had multiple kids, that had 6 kids by 6 different women, but you decided to have a baby by him. The thing is, with a lot of black women, they don't want to take responsibility for nothing. Everything is always everybody else's fault except them. First of all, and I'm going to say this about Cynthia G. Like I said, ain't nobody scared of that bitch. Ain't nobody scared of Cynthia G. And Cynthia G is an evil woman. When I say she is a demon, she is pure evil. You can see it, how she is evil. Her soul is evil, her spirit is evil, her mentality is evil. And like I said, she don't have me fooled. She don't have me fooled. She don't have me fooled. That lady is so lonely till it ain't even funny. She talk all this rhetoric. Her mouth is her problem. And a lot of black women that talk like her. The thing is, with black women, they have this thing where they feel like they can demean and put down black men and talk to them any old kind of way. They don't talk to us the way that they talk to white men or non-black men, because a non-black man or white man ain't gonna put up with that stuff. But then they've been conditioned by society to believe that they have to speak to black men that way, because they feel like black men is the bottom of the totem pole. And as I said before, like I keep telling some of y'all black women that be thinking that y'all hurting our feelings because you got a Brad, what makes you think that we want you? Maybe I don't want nothing that a white man or a non-black done been in. Maybe we don't want you. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe we don't want you. And to you white boys and you non-blacks that think that you hurting us, when you sit up there and say you dating a black woman, a black woman, you only got them because we didn't want them, because we tossed them to you like the common trash that some of them is. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing all my black women, because I love the sisters. But let's just face the fact. The same way y'all say that we trash, a lot of y'all is just black female trash. Cynthia G is black trash. That other bitch that call herself racism and white supremacy, that bitch is common trash. Them are her and a few other people. Kristen Carrozon, trash. The other one, her buddy, trash. And her husband, trash. And I could tell that dude is a punk. I could tell he an internet tough guy. All he do is sit up there and sniff under another chick, and he sit up worrying about Kevin Samuels. And once again, all this seemed to lead back to Kevin Samuels. I noticed a lot of this started with Kevin Samuels. All of a sudden, Kevin Samuels comes out of nowhere and just blows up. Then all of a sudden, all this anti-black man rhetoric, like, it ignites. And like I said before, I don't have a problem with Kevin Samuels. As I said before, I don't agree with everything Kevin Samuels says. I've said that on several occasions. But the funny thing is, everybody is always mad at Kevin Samuels, Tommy Sotomayor, and Tommy Sotomayor. I can't stand that nigga, because Tommy Sotomayor said some horrible things. And everybody went after him, but then they don't have the same energy for Synthetic G and a few other black women that talk that bullshit. And I want to send a shout out to China Fox. Shout out to China Fox, because China Fox used to mess with Cynthia G tough, and she just put out a video saying she don't want no parts of that, because she even seen what Cynthia G was doing, and she started to distance herself from Cynthia G. And I hate to bring up China Fox name, because China Fox is, you know what I'm saying, she was you know, a reformed swirler, but she went and got her brother that she always speaking highly of. And I'm so, you know what I'm saying? Even she see what's going on. This divisiveness. Like I said, I love my black women. I came out of a black woman. If you a black man that talks stupid about black women and you came out of a black woman, something is wrong with you. Just like I said, I don't respect that nigga Tommy Sotomayor. Ever. I would never respect that dude. That dude call his mother the dude call his mother a bitch. And most real niggas don't fuck with Tommy Sotomayor. That's why the nigga got socked in his face when he went to New York. But like I said, a lot of this shit that then started with these anti-black man channels is behind Kevin Samuels. That I noticed that's when a lot of this started. As soon as Kevin Samuels made that video, I ain't gonna say infamous video, where he basically shrunk down that black woman that was talking all this stuff, then all of a sudden, and then Cynthia G seemed to make a video about Kevin Samuels every week. Because at the end of the day, that silly ass bitch is jealous of Kevin Samuels. And that's all it come down to. A lot of niggas is jealous of the dude, and a lot of these women is jealous of the dude. But here's the thing. Anybody that have been following my channel, I've been on YouTube since 2015. You find one video where I got a white woman or a non-black woman talking about a black woman. That chick Cynthia G had a white man just talking all kind of racist rhetoric about a black man and bigging this dude up. And like I said, that showed me right then and there that Cynthia G ain't playing with a full deck. That lady got some serious self-hate issues. No matter how much she try to pretend that she a strong black person, that lady is mentally weak. That lady, when I say she mentally weak and she try to talk all this, she intellectually superior. No, she not. You can just see, like I said, that lady wake up alone and she go to sleep alone. But the thing is, she miserable. And she want people to be miserable with her. And like I said, if you a black woman that listen to Cynthia G, you deserve whatever you get. You deserve to be lonely. Because a black man should never be with a woman that talk down to them and have that type of mentality towards them. I would never be with nobody like Cynthia G. But then the same thing, these are the same black women like Cynthia G that'll have the audacity to say, oh, black men don't protect us. But then, or defend them, but she don't defend us. And a lot of black women do that. So let me get this straight. You want to put us down, talk bad on us, ridicule us, belittle us, but you expect us to defend you and protect you when you constantly throwing us under the bus? But I say this with the utmost disrespect, because I mean this. I don't give a fuck what a white man think about me. I don't give a fuck what a Mexican think about me. I don't give a fuck what an Asian think about me. I don't give a fuck what a coon think about me. Because at the end of the day, we are strong. We are kings. And at the end of the day, we have to take our rightful place in society as being kings. And we have to stand up to people. And we have to start checking. We have to go back to checking these people. And this is why I keep telling y'all, stop letting these non-black motherfuckers say the N-word. It's time to start smacking these dudes up. Because we ain't they niggas. And I'm going to say this once again. There ain't no such thing as no cool white dude, no cool Mexican dude, no cool Asian dude. There's no such thing as an exceptional whatever. Because as I said before, you name me one Mexican that let somebody come in their house and say, what's up, my spick? You name me one Asian that let you come in their house and say, what's up, my chink? But we the only ones that do this stuff. And then some reason we fascinated by that. I'm not fascinated and I'm not moved by hearing somebody that don't look like me saying that word, because it make me want to go upside their head. And we have to take back our respect. And for the niggas that's okay with being disrespected, fuck them too. That's just real talk. Like I said before, I love who I am. I love my black brothers. I love my sisters. That's real. I'm as real as they come. But one thing, and like I said before, my channel, my other channel, like where my channel is, because like I said, I didn't compromise myself. And that's why I created another channel, because I needed to speak to my brothers. Because like I said, when I sit up here and get at black women, I'm not getting at all black women. But at the end of the day, we got to start holding everybody accountable. And that means even black women that speak like the Cynthia G's and them and other people. Because like I say, they dangerous, man. They dangerous. But that's okay. Because I want to say to you Mexicans and to you white boys and you Asians that think that listen to Cynthia G and you think you gonna come at me with that bullshit, you gonna be sadly mistaken. You gonna be on your back looking at the roof of the church. Straight up. You gonna be on your back looking at the roof of the church. You're gonna get put under the weather. So if you listening to Cynthia G and you thinking that you finna just come at any random black person talking that bullshit, thinking that, yeah, Cynthia G gonna get you white boys and you Mexicans and you Asians, she gonna get y'all fucked up. She might be setting y'all up. She might be an agent. You never know. But nevertheless, you ain't finna be talking to me like you was talking on Cynthia G's channel. I told you I train every day. I train every day. And as I said, black men, we got to take our respect back. If it means going up against our women, then so be it. The ones that speak like her, so be it. If it means we got to check these coons, so be it. If it means we got to check these white boys and these Mexicans and these Asians, so be it. So be it. If it means calling out these politicians like Cam with her fake ass, and by the way, I'm going to eat to her ass for what she did to Nina Simone's family, that video coming tomorrow, so be it. We do not have to put up with the stuff that's being thrown at us. Real talk. First of all, RG3, we already know that RG3 is a long time coon. But the funny thing is, that's the thing. You want to put up what RG3 said. You want to talk about the basketball coach talking about it. He proud to have a white wife. But then you got Cynthia G sitting up saying that a white man is a light-skinned brother. Or I mean, excuse me, Vivica A. Fox. You know, I can't tell Vivica A. Fox and Cynthia G apart, since, you know, Vivica A. Fox that had all that plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got to take our respect back. For real. We got to start coming after these dudes. Guys like not just in, you know what I'm saying? Guys like Quentin Tarantino. Got to start calling out Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson talk all that stuff, but then he constantly works with Quentin Tarantino, who constantly disrespects, in particularly black people, on his movies. Constantly writing that N-word. And then you got people trying to justify that. Quentin Tarantino is a racist, man. Quentin Tarantino is a flat-out racist. Even the RZA took a shot at Quentin Tarantino in one of his movies. I forgot what, I think it was called Cutthroat Island or something like that. Check out that solid movie directed by the RZA. He took a shot at Quentin Tarantino about saying all them N-words and stuff. And another thing, once again, I say to black men, I'm not trying to hear this stupid shit about, oh man, well I grew up around black people. I grew up in a black, I don't give a fuck. That don't make you black. Because at the end of the day, if you grew up in a black neighborhood, you still gonna always have the privileges of being white or non-black. Because at the end of the day, when you stop saying that yo stuff and you put on a suit and tie, you gonna instantly get accepted back into your white society. Your white privilege card is gonna be granted instantly. So that, and then at the end of the day, a lot of times people be making fun of black people. They not celebrating y'all. Just like people was trying to make excuses for Hunter Biden. Oh man, well he was saying that, talking to another white man. Man, he was being condescending and he was trying to be funny. He was trying to be funny. That's why that white man, that lawyer, probably outed his ass, because he probably the one that leaked those texts and those emails. Because he knew Hunter Biden was trying to be condescending. And like I said, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, because Joe Biden is a racist. Kamala Harris is anti-black. Yeah, she slept with a couple of dudes, a couple of black dudes on her way to the top, but what does that mean? How many white women you done ran across that like black dick, but they racist as hell? So what does that mean? Kamala Harris has a long history of being anti-black against black women and black men. But yeah, like I said before, this needed to get said, man. I came with the receipts about Kamala Harris. Can't nobody tell me shit about Kamala Harris. I'm from California. And Kamala Harris left Oakland years ago. She left Oakland like, I don't even think Kamala Harris was spending that much time in Oakland. Kamala Harris was in between the Bay Area and Canada all the way up till she was like 10. And then I think she completely left the Bay Area. And people love to say, oh, well, she went to a historically black college. White people go to historically black colleges. Y'all do know that they got white people at Spielman. They got white people at Grambling. They got white people at, you know what I'm saying, even though Georgia Tech ain't exactly ain't a historically black college, but it got a lot of black people there. So, please stop it with that. Please stop with that. But then, like I said, it's been a lot of, you got to understand what the white man is doing. The white man is putting these black women, on the threshold, letting them spew out a lot of anti-black man rhetoric. Like I said before, did anybody come after Simon Sanders? Simone Sanders, whatever her name is? Did anybody come after her when she said she don't care about the opinion of black men? But then she's supposed to be with a black man. Like I said, I would never be with no black lady that had that type of mentality. You got to watch out for people like Simon Sanders. And then what's that other bitch name? That other bitch name, Lena Waite. Y'all really got to watch out for her, because she anti-black man. She is extremely anti-black man. All you got to... and the funny thing is, She trying her hardest to look like a black man. But at the end of the day, no matter how, no matter how much surgery she get and how low she cut her hair, she's still a woman. Cause I've been up on Lena Waithe. Look at that show, The Chi. Look at that show, The Chi, how she portrayed all the black men in that show. And I'm gonna tell you something. I could tell Luke James. I could tell. I could tell Luke James. I could tell he don't like playing that role that he playing on The Chi, where he playing that dude that's with that transsexual. But at the end of the day, he shouldn't have agreed to do the role. I could just tell he don't feel comfortable doing that role. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't have did it. I could just tell when they have scenes together. I could tell he don't like doing, but that's what she tried to do. Then you got the other dude. You got the other dude who always constantly disrespecting his father. Lena Waithe got a history of being anti-black men. But then this is the same bitch that told us we need to support that movie Crazy Rich Asians. For what? Why? They don't support us? Why? Why? I was thinking to myself, this lady out of her damn mind? That's all I'm saying. She said we need to support that. For what? For what? Asians ain't our ally. Where you had that Asian man, I didn't even know he came at him with a hammer. He tried to come at him with a hammer or something. And then he went and got a gun and then shot at the little boy. Which that should be labeled a hate crime. Then the DA, the white DA, everybody be talking about protect this person, protect that person, but don't nobody protect black men. We don't have the protection, nobody. Our own women don't even, but then they always got something negative to say. Like I said, I'm not protecting nobody that don't have my back. I'm not nobody that don't defend me. You're not finna sit up here and say fuck black men, but then when something happened to your ass, you sitting up, why won't black men protect us? Why won't us? And then, so we can't win either way. We get bashed if we allegedly don't do nothing, but then don't get no credit if we do. So once again, we can never win. I'm just like I said, Lena Waithe, that lady is dangerous. She's dangerous. She's anti-black men, but at the same time, she want to be something. She trying to emulate something that she's not. Hey, you still was born with a vagina, and you can spend all the money you want to get a fake dick, but you would never. You're going through a bit of a blind spot, but yeah, man, this had to get. She showed me, and this is a black female YouTuber that seemed to have a screen picture, or the avatar for her channel is a black man being hung. The avatar for her channel is a black man being hung from a tree while the stuff. Isn't that considered hate speech? Y'all didn't see where I didn't put up videos of a black man beating up a white boy. You know those videos don't get monetized. So yeah, I'm just saying that's horrible. Cause like I said, if you a black woman that think that low of black men, like I say, something is wrong with you. And like I said, if you listen to another black woman that don't got nobody that's operating under the deal operating under the Dildo Chronicles. That's a dildo bitch. Her and a couple of other people. Like I said, nobody. Like I said, she be tripping me out talking about intellectually. Bitch, shut up. Like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Cornball. Bitch is a cornball. She got destroyed by Tyreek. Now, is she so intellectually superior? How come she was talking about she gonna sue Tyreek? Now, shut your fucking ass up. And she can make a video talking about me because, like I said, I love free publicity. But anyway, you guys, I'll catch you later on. Appreciate the love. Keep supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back later on tonight. You know, don't get alarmed because I haven't been pushing out content like I usually do, putting out 10 videos a day. It's just that I'm working a lot. It's the summertime. So like I said, man, that lady ain't remotely intellectual. I'm intellectually superior. No, you're not. She's scared. That lady is scared to call Kevin Samuel's show, man. That lady is scared to call that man's show. So stop it. But anyway, you guys, I'm out.